Just under 2 years ago, Uma could hardly have imagined that these clods of earth would one day become her livelihood. She was only able to draw hope again when she came into the SOS Family Strengthening Programme in the training centre in Nagapattinam in southern India.
I am 27 years old and have 3 children. Thanks to SOS, I can now earn my living through pottery work.
Before she came into the SOS Family Strengthening Programme, Uma and her husband didn't know how they should feed their family. They worked as casual labourers in a field. Because of incorrect irrigation, the harvest became continually smaller. The planting was no longer worth it.
This is the land here where we grew vegetables and rice. The soil is now too salty and therefore barren. Nothing grows anymore.
Today, the once-was field is now a waste disposal site. 12 families lost their livelihoods. Uma was left with a humble shack with a leaky roof, a clothesline as a cupboard, and hardly any space to cook. And she had 3 daughters who should all be married, an extreme financial burden on the family.
The future of my 3 girls is uncertain. Even today, a high dowry is still required here. I don't know how I should scrape this money together. My husband and I do everything possible so that our girls will have it better.
Here on this little island close to Nagapattinam, which is a port in southern India, live the poorest of the poor, or as they were previously called, the casteless. They hardly have the chance to escape the poverty. It's everyday life that families of 5 have to survive on less than $2 per day. When the SOS social worker Raji heard of Uma's big problems, she visited the family to help them and to look for solutions.
This here is a typical case for the SOS Family Strengthening Programme. Firstly, we look into the skills of the women and then make a suggestion for a new way to earn a living.
This is how Uma began her start in a new life. Together with other affected women, she received training suited to her in the SOS Social Centre. Uma learned to make pottery.
I collected clay from the field, then left it to dry for a while, and then watered it so that it became softer. Then I could knead the clay much better and was able to shape this Lakshmi fountain. Now I make pottery quite well and have become more self-confident.
The clay needs 5 days to dry. Then the figure can be fired. Whilst the women look for firewood, their children are in the next room being helped after school with their homework. This also belongs to the SOS Family Strengthening Programme, and Uma's children, the 5-year-old Alvi, the 7-year-old Alicia and the 9-year-old Abiv, obviously feel very comfortable here. Uma and the other affected women are happy. Through their pottery work and through the SOS Family Strengthening Programme, they have found new ways again to feed themselves and their families. They've also learnt that when they pursue a goal together, they have the chance to escape from poverty.
I will sell the fountain for 1,000 rupees. That is the goddess Lakshmi, and she represents prosperity and wealth. Now I am quite certain that I will be able to take care of my girls in the future. Here is my youngest. Let's see if it also works.
For the women here, the trickling fountain is symbolic for new prospects for themselves, but most importantly, for their children.